Right. Oh. No, YouTube's still... Ah, here we are. Right. We should be back. Okay, right. That was interesting. Um, my internet completely necked itself, but I think it'll be fine. We're back. Part two, I guess, of the stream. Let's just keep going. Um, yeah. No idea what caused that. I probably lost all 0 viewers that I did have. If there is anyone here, say hello in chat, just so I know you're there, and I don't feel like I'm just spouting nonsense into the void for no reason. I should probably go update the Twitter to acknowledge there was an issue, even though I doubt there's anybody that's even seen that tweet. But fuck it, why not? We'll do it anyway. Yeah, screw it. And then we'll in fact, yeah, you know what? Fuck it. We're just gonna carry on going. Right. That was a mess. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I lost all the. Did I actually have a viewer? Maybe. Who knows? It did say I had 2 concurrent viewers at one point. Either way, the stream's back. Don't know what caused the stream to just up and die when it did. It just did. Either way, we're back. And, yeah. Let's just get going with it. Let's continue reading Omniscient Reader. From where I was. Time remaining, 2 minutes, 59 seconds. To be fair, I was right at the end of the chapter, so it cut out, at, like, not the worst possible time. It definitely could have been worse when it decided. Why is it saying it's not receiving data when it's also saying that the stream connection is healthy? You know what? I'm not going to question it. Fuck it. This is super, super jank. I am not really sorry, because what did you expect? I don't have any sort of stuff to, you know, have in-betweens. I don't have any overlays or whatever. You've just got this really awkward way of seeing the Twitch chat. The Twitch chat? I'm not on Twitch, I'm on YouTube. Jesus! Really awkward way of seeing the YouTube chat. We'll read a handful more chapters. We'll go for like I don't know, another hour or so of reading. And then, maybe we'll play some games or something. Maybe some Master Duel. Maybe some, League. We'll have to wait and see. Either way, let's keep reading Omniscient Reader, episode 6. This episode contains depictions of violence that may be upsetting for some readers. Where did it go? It was right here, just now. Move! I'm going to catch it! Omniscient Reader. Episode 6, Chapter 1. The beginning of the paywall. Sorry, I work alone. Well, that's a bummer. If I team up with Namwoon Kim, my survival would be guaranteed for now. But if I hadn't read Twissa, I probably would have made a different choice. But I am a reader who knows about him and his future. And after seeing him in person, then get out of my way. I have some unfinished business with that granny. I can't let the bug I caught escape from my grasp. What? Are you trying to act like a hero now? Or do you have a split personality? Jeez, you know-it-alls are all the same. I've realized how much I hated his character in Twissa. You think you'll be a teenager forever, right? People like you make me sick. Namwoon Kim despises you. Your affinity toward Namwoon Kim has slightly decreased. Ah, I had a viewer for a brief moment. I saw it, and then they're gone. Oh well. I said, move! Look at you, you're not half bad. I knew you would make that move. This guy's exactly how I imagined he would be. How about this? That's the skill of the edge. The fact that Edgelord is outright an attribute. Skill. Grim Dark Awakening, level 1. I mean, it looks cool. Like the black and purple. He's already activated his skill. What's this? I'm so fucking strong. This is probably why the protagonist still recruited him, although he's a psychopath. Your understanding of Nam Woon Kim has increased. Should I use that now? You have unlocked level 1 of your personal skill. Omniscient Reader's Viewpoint. Huh? Omniscient Reader's Viewpoint? What exactly is that? Damn it! Where did all the fucking insects go? What's going on? Ah, fuck! You can imagine that this guy would be voiced by, like, if this got an anime, he would really fit, like, Kirito, you know, Soma, Bell's voice actor really well. Because they do the screechy, you know, stuff really well. So, you know that if this got an anime, that's who would, be voicing Nam Woon. Try all you want, but you won't be able to hit me. Level 1 of Omniscient Reader's Viewpoint activated. Right shoulder. It just lets him see the future. In the face. As soon as my second skill, Omniscient Reader's Viewpoint, was activated, I knew what he was going to do. It was like I could read his mind. Oh, fucking hell. Interesting. They've censored the swearing up until right now. Like, I swear, in this episode, they even censored it. Oh, they didn't censor it here. What? Yeah, they censored it here. But all of a sudden, they aren't censoring it anymore. That's really weird. You slimy little jerk! But all I can do is dodge his attacks. Retaliating isn't possible. I just need to hold on a little longer. 2 minutes left, kid. Fuck! If that old lady dies, Nam Woon will clear the scenario. Whatever happens, I can't let someone like him move on to the next scenario. You're just gonna let him get killed by the situation? I knew you would make that move. Hot. Skill. Knife fighting level 1. Ah! It hurts. It feels like my skin is burning. Now I think about it, he's a military geek. Death is just around the corner. If I lose to Nam Woon Kim, am I gonna die here too? This is a world that is simply based on survival of the fittest. No. This world has always been like this. According to the law of the jungle, the strong prey on the weak. Nothing has really changed. Rather, that rule has just become clearer. Just catching my breath, having a peek at how the stream, having a peek at the analytics on YouTube. No one's here, as expected. I must also adhere to that rule if I want to survive. Come on, Mr. Smarty Pants. You don't even have the strength to run anymore. Do me a favor, and let's get this over with. We're running out of time. If I hesitate, Nam Woon Kim, second year student at Cheongil High School. Is an insect egg also a living organism? Also an organism? What? What the hell are you suddenly talking about? The answer is... I will die. Yes. You attained 100 bonus coins. You have killed a living organism. You obtained 100... Oh my god. How am I supposed to know that? You have obtained coins. Would you like a tutorial on coin usage? Skip. and will invest 2,700 coins in my stamina. Stamina level 1 to level 10. Stamina is increased. Has been considerably enhanced. Your physical durability is greatly increased. Clang. Huh? Zip? No. I thought he had ear piercings then. It almost looked like he did. What? How? Grasshoppers lay more than 1,000 eggs at a time during mating season. What? I'm not the one who's going to die. Please. Damn, where is it? You are. Fucking hell, Doctor. Okay. Okay. 57 seconds. Fuck! Die! Die, you asshole! Why won't you die? 4, 2, 0. Your time has run out. Proceeding with checkout. But what about Sangha? Did you give her a bug to crush? Or an egg? Or are you just really hoping that she got herself sorted out? Mid scenario 1, prove your value, has ended. Number of survivors in cabin number 3807 of train number 3434 to Bulguang 5. He massively increased the amount of survivors, that's for sure. So, fair play. Yeah, I expect the episodes are going to take just a little bit of time to load. What's the stream actually look like? Oh god, the resolution's hideous. How's the stream? If there's anyone here, say hello. Tell me how things are. Is the audio alright? How are things? I'd like to know. It would be interesting. Anyway, let us continue. The disclaimer continues. This episode contains depictions of violence that may be upsetting for some readers. Well, if you're the only one here, that's good enough. I'm more than happy to talk to at least one person than just the Void. How are you? How have things been going? What do you think of Omniscient Reader? I'm literally reacting to it now. This is the first time I'm reading it. Let's wait. Now this is fascinating. What in the world has happened in here? I was only gone for a minute, but look at all this mess. Ah, well you can experience it with me right now. That's cool. How are you finding things? Is like the audio alright? Everything good? I'm just gonna ask you this shit because interesting. I haven't actually got round to checking out solo leveling just yet. My plan is to just wait for the anime, and then depending on how much that covers, I'll read the rest of it after the anime. Oh, that's something I could definitely do, is like read the first season of Terra God on stream, because I haven't read season 1 of Tog yet, even though I've read the rest of it. I could do that at some point, if I ever stream again. This is very much going to be a sporadic thing. Don't expect these to be consistent, like, at all. Ah, cheers. Thanks for the compliment. I'm trying to not sound like shit. And, good. As long as it's good on your end, I don't care. It's just YouTube for me saying, oh, there are problems with the resolution. But if there aren't, it's all good. Let's continue going on then. Main scenario 1, prove your value has ended. Number of survivors 5. Survivors Hyunsong Lee, Sang Ha Yu, Gil Yong Lee. Is that 2 Lees? It is. I assume it's a common name. Myongo Hang. Ah, his head detonated. I see. Dr. Kim. Help me. Please, help me. I'm begging you. Oh, is he not dead? Why should I? People's lives are important, so it's only right that you save me. That's how things were in the old world. You said so yourself. A new world needs new rules. No, I don't want to die. Please, help me! Ah! Yeah. You were right. I am just like you. I could have saved those people. I'd be lying if I said I didn't feel guilty. But it's strange. How am I able to remain so calm? It feels like I'm just reading the novel instead of actually partaking in it. I assume it's a part of his skill. You slaughtered 124 living organisms. Slaughter details. 1 grasshopper, 123 grasshopper eggs. Wait, then how did he end up with... Interesting. The amount of points he had doesn't quite... I assume each kill wasn't of equal value. Huh? I'm clean. Oh, it's on the glass. Due to killing non-resilient organisms, the number of coins you obtained has been halved. That'll be why. You have obtained 6,200 coins. The coins you used to level up your stats will be deducted. You have obtained 3,500 coins. You have unlocked the achievement Decimator due to excessive slaughtering. You have obtained 300 coins as a basic clear reward. 100 coins have been deducted for the channel usage fee. Channel usage? Additional rewards will be calculated. The world we once knew has collapsed, and a new world is being born. Oh, it's moving. We can go home now. And I am... What in the world? My god. Now this is fascinating. The only reader who knows how this world will end. Episode 7, Chapter 2, The Protagonist. Shooting Call, if you want to go by the Japanese. Part 1. Why are we stopping again? Ah! It's coming for us! That snake-like monster is called an... Oh, fucking hell. Ichthyosaur? Fuck it. It's a big snake. It's also known as a sea serpent. I mean, yeah, you're not wrong. You do get money for killing basically in every game you play. All MMOs, JRPGs, you get money for killing. And any death game, like, story follows a similar thing. But what would be interesting would be an MMO, kind of like GTA Online, but like if you actually die, your account like gets cut off. So if you get killed by another player, that is the end of your account, and you can start again, but with like a fresh account starting from 0 all over again. That'd be an interesting concept, but I have a feeling it would have a lot of user backlash from the perspective of, you know, losing all your shit. And if you got to a point of where you had a ton of stuff that you didn't want to lose, you probably just wouldn't log in, so you wouldn't lose it, which would defeat the purpose of playing the game. Kind of SAO, but without the dying in real life part. Later on, it will be classified as a grade 7 monster in Twissa. What on earth is that? The world of Twissa prioritizes scenarios over everything else, so we won't be attacked by any creatures unless they're a part of the scenario. We're safe now. We're safe. For now. 1, 2, 3, 20, 21. There are 21 in total. No wonder he's so happy. The number of stars signifies the number of constellations that are logged into the channel. Yeah, that's the only thing with a concept like that is, if it was a legit game that you could back out of, unlike SAO, nobody would play it simply because, you know, there'd be no reason to, because you'd just lose shit, and it would disincentivize progression and just incentivize not playing. So you probably have to like have a sort of bank system similar to Ender chests in Minecraft, where you can access the stuff anywhere, and it would be tied to like your... So you'd have your account, and then you'd have different offshoots of like instances of you playing the game, different characters, if you will. Every time you die, you have to make a new character and so on. But all your characters can access a chest that is linked to your account. so you could access your old equipment and stuff, but only stuff that you'd banked instead of just everything. They are the most mysterious beings in Twisar, and the masterminds behind this tragedy who livestream the scenario from across the universe. In other words, they are the ones who watch the Dokubi's channels. This channel had 21 viewers, which is a lot for a newbie Dokubi. He's just dying of happiness. In the original story, Namwoon Kim killed almost everyone in this cabin. Due to the death of Namwoon Kim, 2 constellations feel slightly hostile toward you. Some constellations... fuck me, I'm stumbling over my words already. Jesus. Must be furious about the outcome. And this error probably happened because I killed Namwoon Kim. Due to an unexpected scenario inspection, your payment is being delayed. Please wait a moment. Judging from how the constellations' preferences are popping up, I guess this is officially the beginning of the story. It's just unbelievable. If I was in their position yesterday, but now they are the ones watching me. A few constellations are impressed with your scenario. The constellations have gifted you 500 coins. Of course, if there are constellations who hate me, there are also constellations who will support me. I hope all of you enjoy the show, because sooner or later, you'll end up paying the admission fee with your lives. Doctor, are you okay? Sangha, I'm sorry, I couldn't save the old lady. Well, I doubt you'd be able to get the old lady to kill anyone, especially given that I'm pretty sure she'd probably be, unconscious due to concussion and repeated beatings. Doctor, how are you so... Pardon? It's nothing. Thanks for earlier. She's probably put off by the fact you don't seem shaken at all. You threw the cage towards me. Ah, okay, that's how she was able to survive. That's just a coincidence. It won't happen again. I don't know what she's thinking, but she was smart enough to survive this chaos. She probably understood what I said. Because of my choice, some lived, or some died. I don't deserve the gratitude of those who survived. Wow, so, did you all prove your worth? I see there are many survivors. Oh my! Thank you for the sponsorship, dear Constellations. I can't believe there are 21 Constellations watching my channel. This is really meta. I'm streaming what is effectively a stream. That's really, really weird. Oh wow, that just clicked in my head. Interesting. Anyway, there are 5 survivors. It's more than I thought there would be. I expected Hyung Sung Lee, stop saying characters by their full name, please, to survive since he's strong and athletic. Gil Yong Lee, that must be his name. He survived because you gave him one of his bugs to crush. Hey, kid. Do you want to live? This isn't sympathy. If I had to use a word to describe this, then let's team up. It would be hypocrisy. A few constellations are impressed with your good deed. The constellations have gifted you 200 coins. Even though it seems shameless, it can't be helped, because I too want to live. Considering the events that will follow, I have to get the attention of the constellations. A lot of interesting things happened today. The kid in the next cabin was also a total nutcase. Then, are you going to let us go now? And lastly, Mr. Myungo Han. He's one lucky guy. We did everything you asked for. Let you go? Haven't you seen what's going on outside? Are you sure you want me to let you go? But why was he even taking the subway? From what I know, he's very well off. He went around every department to brag about his new Mercedes. Fair enough, nice car. Anyways, I'm impressed. I didn't have any expectations for this cabin, but you all survived the first scenario. You have proven that even bugs deserve to survive. Damn it, we're nothing but grasshoppers to him. Of course, every hardship deserves a reward. The reward for the first scenario is you are now qualified to be relations. What's this? None of you seem excited at all. This is a pretty big deal, you know. Of course they don't know. I'm the only person who knows what a constellation or sponsorship is. Let me break this down for you. All of you are terribly so weak right now. Interesting word order. If you were to just move on to the next scenario in this state, you would be killed by a weak ground rat, let alone a croc. The fuck is a croc? But there are great beings in this world who pity you and wish to sponsor you. Do you understand? What is that supposed to mean? Who's sponsoring us? Gosh, you really are helpless. There's no point in explaining it all over again. Why don't you just experience it yourselves? They get their stat screen. Well, presumably they get their stat screen here. Yeah, let me give the page a sec to load. Yeah. Things on my end won't be great, but hey, whatever. This is what happens when you Oh, is it not showing on screen? Oh, fuck, I know why that's happened. I know why. Hold on. It's because I had to refresh the stream from earlier because my internet died. Hold on. Let me fix that real quick. This properties. Let's change that. Never mind. Oh, there we are. There we go. Right, that should be sorted. Thank you for pointing that out. I genuinely did not know, but it should be working fine now. Yep, there we are. I can see it on the on the preview YouTube gives me. All right, cheers for that. I hadn't actually noticed. That'll be awkward. Oh well. Whatever. YouTube has the ability to look back at the live chat anyway, so it being on screens is just here for people that are I say people that are actually watching, but as the only one here, it just means you can see your own messages, I guess. Episode 8, Chapter 2, The Protagonist, Part 2. Speaking of which, give me a moment. I'm just going to go for a piss and grab myself a glass of water, so sit there, do what you want, play on your phone or whatever. I'll be back in like 5 minutes. Alright, I am back. Sorry about that. But I should be all good. I probably won't need to do anything else anytime soon, given that it's 2 in the morning. Let's continue. Let me just check that I did. Yeah, okay, good. I did in fact unmute my mic. Good. Ah, fuck. Oh boy. I'm pretty sure that will have actually been picked up. Anyway, right. Sponsor selection. Select a constellation. The selected constellation will be your reliable sponsor. 1. Abyssal Black Flame Dragon. Demonic Judge of Fire. Selective Plotter. 4. Prisoner of the Golden Headband. 4 sponsors. Doctor? 2 strange options suddenly popped up. I don't know anything either. Just think of it as taking an aptitude test. Sanka was offered 2 sponsorships. I guess she's lucky too. The ones who provided support to us are the constellations, and now, sponsorship selection. One of the main events in Twissa has started. The sponsor selection is a system in which the constellations who watch us through the Dokubi channels choose a human they like as their incarnation and sponsor them. In my case, 4 constellations want to sponsor me as their incarnation, but the constellations never reveal their true name. Considering the protagonist of Twissa initially had 5 options, 4 isn't a small number at all. Using the hints in their nicknames like Abyssal, Demon, and Garden, we must try to deduce their identities ourselves. Well, it's a piece of cake for a reader of Twissa like me. Let's see. First, the Abyssal Black Flame Dragon. He's a powerful being that leads the constellation group Black Cloud. From what I recall, his true name was quite long. The incarnation of this sponsor receives an additional boost to their power level. Considering that stamina and strength is vital in the early scenarios, it would be smart to select him as my sponsor. Unfortunately, the benefits end there. The more you use this constellation's power, the more you lose your senses. Eventually, you'll end up as a psychotic killer. Usually he supports edgelord attributes, like Namwoon. I'm pretty sure he was the constellation who supported Namwoon Kim in the novel. So, why did you choose me? Because you're somewhat equally as fucked up as he is. I don't know about him. I'll just put him on hold for now. My second option is... I'm amazed to see her on my list. Demonic Judge of Fire. Judging from the name, one can assume this constellation is demonic. But, ironically, demonic means this constellation isn't a demon. The word fire and judge indicate that this entity makes judgments through fire. That means she's actually Archangel Uriel. Pretty standard stuff. I remember someone chose this constellation as their sponsorship in the novel. Uriel isn't a bad choice, but I'll explore my other options first. Constellations are absolute good are powerful, but they impose strict restrictions on the ones they sponsor. And the third, a secretive plotter. Stay hydrated, folks. I'm an avid reader of Twissa, but I've never seen this one before. If I read it more thoroughly, I could probably figure it out. It could be one of the constellations that we just mentioned. I'm certain that it's not a powerful being. Let's move on. This adjective sounds so feeble. What, secretive? This is the last one. I mean, I kind of got the idea that given that it said they weren't a demon, it was actually going to be an angel, but I wasn't expecting it to be Uriel. But to be fair, I'm not too up on my biblical angels and what they all do, or their accurate depictions, because actual biblical angels unmetal as fuck and are less than the pretty human beings with wings that they're made out to be in a lot of fiction. I can't believe this constellation made an offer already. Prisoner of the Golden Headband. Prisoner. This constellation may sound negative at first, but you have to pay attention to the proper noun. Golden Headband. The smallest prison in the world. Bruh. Do me dirty like that? Baiting me? Wow. How cruel. How cruel. The owner of oh, fucking hell. Huaguo? Sure. Who lives with the pain of the binding head shackle. The handsome monkey king with the golden gaze and furry eyes. Wukong. It's Wukong. The great sage, heaven's equal, Sun Wukong. One of the characters was sponsored by him in the novel. He has the power to crush hundreds of incarnations with a single swing of his staff, and eradicate thousands of monsters with a single lightning bolt. I still remember the passage very clearly, since the author emphasized it so strongly. Why has such a powerful constellation shown interest in me? If I choose the Great Sage, Heaven's Equal, do you really gotta say, like, both parts of the title? As my sponsor, will I be able to beat him? I assume you mean the protagonist. The sponsor selection has ended. Okay, everyone. Are you done? Huh? Wow. Someone has made a very interesting choice. Well, there will be many more opportunities to come. Well, since everything is done selecting their sponsors... I feel like I read that wrong. Fuck it. Let's take a short break. I have to go prepare the next scenario. I'll see you in 10 minutes. Everyone, please gather around. Hi, I'm Hyun Song Lee, Dr. Kim. I'm not sure if it's the right time to be saying this, but it's nice to meet you. As I said, I'm in the army. Well, I should say I was in the army now. I'm assuming you can't get in touch with your unit? Yes. He has a strong grip. I shouldn't be surprised after all. He's the tanker in the early stages of Twisa. I must recruit Hyun Song Lee. And, Doctor, thank you for what you did earlier. If it weren't for you, we'd probably be dead by now. Even if we had survived through that scenario, we wouldn't deserve to live as humans. Well, you'd live, but probably not as mentally stable. No, that's... Haha, you did it, rookie. Doctor, you know who I am, right? A piece of shit, I gather. Yes, Myung-go Han. Excuse me? You should call me Mr. Han. We're not at work right now. You little brat. So, you're not planning to come to work anymore? Fucking excuse me, mate? Do you really think that going to work and normal society are going to continue like normal? Okay. It's... Alright, alright. Where did you learn such bad manners? And to be honest, I was pretty offended by your little stunt back there. If there were bugs, you should have told me. How dare you just throw them? Shut up, Myung-go Han. What? Don't you see what's going on here? Should I have let that punk hit you to make you come to your senses? Minosoft. Do you think that company even exists after everything that's happened? Minosoft, fucking hell. And he's not the only one who needs a wake-up call. Everyone here needs to come to their senses. As the Dokubi said, this isn't a joke. I'm sure all of you realize what's going on by now. A game-like interface, attribute windows, and skills. Is there someone who still doesn't get what's going on? It's the kind of thing I read about in novels while covering the night shift. I still can't believe this is real. This isn't a dream, right? Unfortunately, this is our reality now. It's a good thing. It's a good thing at least one person is certain about what's going on. So, what now? Do you have any ideas, Doctor? Hyunsung Lee has started to trust you. Your understanding of Hyunsung Lee has increased. We have to get out of here. I mean, no shit. Out? Are you out of your mind? Doctor, I think that's a bit... I also need to check on my unit, but I think it would be dangerous to leave the premises right now. Yeah, if we leave, we're gonna get killed. Oh no. Even Hyunsung is against it. I need to take him with me no matter what. What? Are we moving on to the next scenario already? No, the Dokubi hasn't come back yet. That means... the person on the other side of that door is the sole survivor of Subway Cabin 3707. It was quite obvious who that was. He's coming. The true protagonist of this story. We have to get out of here. What? But if we don't leave right now, we're all going to die before the next scenario. Doctor, we can't be sure if whatever is on the other side of that door is our enemy. He's the survivor who killed all those in his cabin. Do you still want to meet him? Let's find a way out of here. This door is broken. Damn it, this one won't open either. The invisible force field disappeared after the scenario ended. We just need to find a working door. I mean, are you sure the protagonist would kill all of you, given that, in the original story you said he recruited, Namwoon. So surely, he won't kill everyone. He'll only kill the people that aren't capable of protecting themselves. Which would be everyone but you and, Hyunsung. Among the 8 doors in this cabin, we haven't checked 3 of them yet. Damn, there has to be one door that works. You're running out of time. Okay. Episode 9. Oh. Oh my. I'm just going to assume everything's fine. It's just YouTube on my end that's being weird. Yeah, for me it's 2 AM, so that's fair. Have a good one. I hope to catch you again sometime. Or, you know, in the comments of my videos, or at another stream if I do another one of these. See you around. Right, let us continue. Doctor, over here. Okay, I'm going to open it. This one's broken too. But it's still the only way. It's still the only one we have a chance at opening. Coins possessed, 4,700. I could use my coins again and increase my strength this time. But who knows what will happen. Recklessly using my coins so early could be dangerous. Hyunsung, use your skill. What? What? Personal skill. Character profile. Activated. By skill, you mean... Character profile. Name, Hyunsung Lee. Age, 28. Supporting constellation, Master of Steel. Personal attribute. Soldier who turned a blind eye to injustice. Personal skills. Bayonet, level 2. Camouflage, level 2. Patience, level 2. Stigma. Great Mountain Push, level 1. Overall stats. Stamina, level 8. Strength, level 8. Agility, level 7. Mana, level 5. General evaluation. Hyung-Sung Lee has very good overall stats, although how readily he turned a blind eye to injustice was surprising. A constellation still selected him. This is another opportunity for him. Thankfully, his supporting constellation and attribute are the same as the novel. You probably checked your skill when you opened your attributes window earlier. You're in the army, so there must be a skill you can use right now. Well, I do have one, but I don't know how to use it. Just imagine yourself using it. That's all it takes? Yeah, that's really all it takes. It worked! It worked! It really worked! Hyung-Sung Lee has begun to trust you. Your understanding of Hyung-Sung Lee has increased. Looks like the stigma, Great Mountain Push, successfully activated. He's so simple-minded. The steel door connected to subway cabin 3707 will break soon. Run! But if my memory serves right, the steel door isn't the problem. Gosh, I knew this would happen. I told you earlier to stay put. Damn it. I'm not done preparing the next scenario. I told you we should stay inside. Well, I guess I have no choice. You're very lucky human beings. The second scenario has arrived. What the fuck is a random email from Mal about something that's going on Mal? How very nice. This whole live thing is quite weird. Anyway, let's continue. Now that I am once again on my own, speaking into the void. How long have I been live for now? Nearly 50 minutes. So I've been going for like an hour and 20, including both parts of the stream. Sub-scenario. Escape. Category, sub. Difficulty, E. Clear conditions. Get across the collapsed bridge and enter Oksu Station. Time limit, 20 minutes. Reward, 200 coins. Penalty for failure, unknown. I knew it. Doctor, something doesn't feel right. It says collapsed bridge, but the bridge isn't... Don't worry about it and just run! Sanka is right. The bridge is still intact because we got off the train too early. Current location. In other words, the bridge will definitely collapse. Oksu Station. It might seem underhanded, but it's impossible to clear this scenario without going around the rules. We're cutting it close, but I think we'll make it. What the hell is that? I see how the bridge is getting broken. Fuck off, am I saying its actual name? How do you even... Ichthyo... I mean, it's ICH, which is like an ich. Ichthyosaur? Ichthyosaur? Ichthyosaur. We'll go with that. No, a sea serpent? Or maybe a sea commander from its size. It's coming. The bridge is going to collapse. Run. We can make it across if we run. The Ichthyosaur doesn't go after incarnations early on in the story. It probably showed up to destroy the bridge. We only have about 200 yards left. At this speed, we'll be able to cross the bridge before it collapses. It's no fun if the game is too easy, is it? Oh no. What's the fun in you getting away safely? Let's shake it up a bit. The difficulty of the scenario has been adjusted. Difficulty E to D. The evil thoughts of the dead have returned. Black ether is rising from the surrounding earth. Is it zombies? Demonic beings have been resurrected. You bastards! Doctor! You have entered Oksu Station. Everyone, get down! Doctor! I was very late on reading that line. Episode 9, Chapter 2. The Protagonist. Part 3. Right, let us continue on with Chapter 9. Or Episode 10, even. It will take a brief moment to load because I'm streaming and that's going to eat up some of my Wi-Fi abilities, but fuck it, whatever. This episode contains depictions of violence that may be upsetting for some readers. Ja, as in Doctor. Doc, you... hey? It's because he got a concussion. Omniscient Reader. Chapter 2, The Protagonist, Part 4. Doctor! The bridge has collapsed. I'd known something like this might happen, but I hadn't expected Myango and Sanka to survive. Gil Yang and Hyunsong made it to safety in one piece. Now what? Someone has received the blessing of a constellation. The constellation's blessing has been activated. Really? Has been activated in the has activated Deus Ex Machina in this scenario. Brilliant. Bullshittery. Initiate. Deus Ex Machina. Bridge of even numbers. A bridge of light created by the blessing of a constellation can be crossed only by an even number of people. The bridge will collapse if an odd number of people attempt to cross it. Deus Ex Machina? Doctor, in my head, this thing, suddenly... Ah, so that's her ability. Deus Ex Machina. A power that lets a constellation directly intervene in the story at a great cost. Did Sanka's supporting constellation intervene in order to save her? But this kind of intervention was rare even in Twisa. What kind of constellation could be supporting her? Activate character profile. This person's profile cannot be browsed using character profile. This character does not have a registered character profile. What? Why can't I browse her profile with my skill? Does she have a special constellation supporting her? Or maybe she has a mental barrier skill? But there's no way she could already have that skill. Doctor! Behind you! Oh, the zombie of, Namwoon. I guess this isn't the time to be lost in thought. Tier 9 Humanoid Demon. A mutant species infected by the Black Ether. Once normal humans, humanoid demons are no different from zombies, but they can be quite dangerous if their hosts happen to be someone who is powerful. And of all people, it just had to be him. Personal skill. Omniscient Reader's viewpoint activated. This character does not possess a consciousness. Deactivated Omniscient Reader's viewpoint. Ah, I see. Makes sense, all things considered. Damn it, I had a feeling it wouldn't work. All we can do now is get across the bridge of even numbers. Somehow. But there are 3 of us right now. Me, Sanka, and Myango. One of us has to stay behind and die. Or you bring over one of the demons. Given, do they count as people? Sanka, get... Let go of me, let go! Doctor, doctor! He's leaving me behind? Myango, that bastard! The constellation, the secretive plotter, is impressed by your foolishness. The constellation, demonic judge of fire, is touched by your selflessness. You have been gifted 100 coins. Character profile. This person's profile cannot be browsed using character profile. If I'm not mistaken, that's Stigma, one-legged swiftfoot, belonged to the constellation Limping Trickster. That constellation does not endow its incarnation with the mental barrier stigma. Stigma, a special power endowed to its incarnations by their constellations. And since there's no way Myung-go could have that kind of skill, the reason my skill didn't work on Sang-ho Myung-go was that... How stupid of me. It's because they're not characters that appear in Twasa. It's obvious when you think about it. Come on, think. I can't cross the bridge alone. What if I grab a demon to cross the bridge with me? No, it's probably not going to work. Only 15 minutes left until the scenario ends. Wow, you're doing pretty well. Okay, is there any constellation who wishes to bless this poor incarnation? Oh my, nobody. Tisk tisk, how unfortunate. My body can't handle much more of this. Yeah, you're fucked, mate. I might actually die this time. Damn it, if only I had just one combat skill. It wouldn't be this hard. A personal skill. Bookmark. Activated. Huh? Bookmark? Ding 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 ding. Activating character bookmarks. Available bookmarks. Slots. Available bookmark slots 3. Loading the list of bookmarks that can be activated. List of bookmarked characters. Delusional Demon Nam Woon Kim, Understanding 25. Steel Blade Hyung Sung Lee, Understanding 35. Empty slot. I've read over 3,000 episodes of Twisa, but I've never read about this skill anywhere. But I still instinctively understand how it worked. Activate bookmark number 1. I'm overflowing with power. Yeah, we've read that. Activating bookmark number 1. The activation time has been shortened due to the low level of the bookmark skill. Activation time 1 minute. Your understanding of the character is low, so the character's skills were only partially activated. Activating Grim Dark Awakening level 1. Okay, that's so fucking cool. That actually looks sick. Probably make some sort of noise like that. I don't want to die. You don't get a choice, kid. Your understanding of Nam Woon Kim is increased. Deactivated bookmark number 1. Sub-scenario. Escape. Category. Sub. Difficulty D. Yeah. Time remaining 10 minutes 11 seconds. Okay, there was just a long pause. Wow. I'm so exhausted. Seriously. He's late, but he should be showing up any minute now. The protagonist. Oh. Casual little notification. There he is. It's the protagonist, isn't it? Like, I mean, really, who else is it gonna be? Other than the protagonist, like, given everything that's been set up. Also, I've just seen, hello, viewers, all 2 of you that YouTube is telling me are here. How are you all doing? How you finding the stream so far? If you've been here long enough to have an opinion, say hello in chat. It would be nice to talk to you. Omniscient Reader, episode 11. I mean, he does look cool though, doesn't he? The black trench coat, the sword, the slightly glowing yellow eyes. Who the hell are you? I'm supposed to go up against this guy? Hello, nice to meet you. Ah, interesting. I got a notification from the YouTube Studio app. You subbed, didn't you? Thank you, I appreciate it. I don't stand a chance against him. Character profile. Personal skill, character profile. Activated. There is too much information about this character. Converting character profile to character summary. Character summary. Junghyuk Yu. Ability, attribute, the regressor. Third round, mythical. Pro gamer. Pro gamer. Personal skills. Eye of the Sage. Level 8. Close combat, level 8. Weapon proficiency, level 8. Mental barrier, level 5. Crowd control, level 5. Reasoning, level 5. Life detection, level something. Yeah. How are you still alive? The first way of surviving the apocalypse? This man who is strangling me is living proof of the first method. Junghyuk Yu, the regressor. This is the man who will kickstart the tragedy that will turn this world upside down. Chapter 2, The Protagonist, Part 5. It's not working. It's not working. I can't see a thing. I think there's a barrier, like there was in the subway. Doctor. Name. What? What is your name? You have a webtoon? Is it like on Webtoon? If you want, I'll read it live. If you tell me the name of it, I'll go read it now if it's on Webtoon. And assuming it won't get me fucked by YouTube. Which I doubt it will, but yeah. If you want me to read it, I'm more than happy to if you drop the name. And assuming it's like easy for me to get access to. Even if it's not on Webtoon, as long as I can get access to it pretty easy, I don't mind reading it. Even if it's only one chapter, I'm more than happy to check it out. He's so full of himself. He's definitely acting the part of the protagonist. Dr. Kim. What a strange name. I get that a lot. You have a strong body. I see you've already figured out how to use coins. Old School 2099. Hold on. Let me open a tab. I'm going to assume it's on Webtoon, given you didn't say otherwise. Ah, it's just opened Omniscient Reader's viewpoint again. Brilliant. I mean, that's fine. But hey, whatever. Let me get my chat box open. Copy this. Old School 2099. I assume it's this. Well, here it is. I'll give it a read. I'll get it ready and I'll read it after I finish this chapter of Omniscient Reader. We're about halfway through, so I'll give it. I'll check it out in just a minute, if you don't mind waiting a little bit. Also, let me know if there's any problems with the stream at any point. I'll try and fix what I can as and when, but this is going to be a bit scuffed, so just bear with me if there are any problems. Yeah, I'm also assuming you... Ah! Damn it, how is he so strong? We've only cleared one main mission, and we've just now clearing a sub-mission. Don't waste your breath. Just answer the questions I asked you. Got it? This is the worst. I was hoping this wouldn't happen. In the earlier chapters, Junghyuk is the most dangerous character in the world of Twasa. He lost his humanity after having regressed 3 times already. The Junghyuk now won't hesitate to do whatever it takes to get what he wants. Well, fine. Show me some respect. Why should I? Okay, yeah, if there's only chat delay, that's fine. I wonder if I can... Let me see if YouTube will let me change that. I don't think I can do it now, but I'll bear that in mind going forward. Oh, fuck. No, I don't want to do that. There we are. Hold on. Yeah, I'll sort that out for future streams. Going forward. But if the only problem right now is the chat delay, then I'm not too worried about that. But yeah, in future I'll sort that out. I don't know when I'm going to stream next. It could be in a week, it could be tomorrow, it could be in 16 months. I don't know. I just felt like streaming on a whim at 1 in the morning. Well, when did I start? It was like, yeah, it was about 1 in the morning, and I've been going since then. So yeah. Sorry, but you're younger than me, pro gamer Junghyuk you. So, you're the one who should show me some respect. Junghyuk Yu has become cautious of you. Do you know who I am? Of course, I work for a game company. That's a lie. Junghyuk Yu was but a fictional character to me, existing in Twasa. That is, until now. You're pretty famous. I used to be a fan of yours. And his fame was just a setting in a novel. But I'm not lying when I say that I used to be a fan of his. I liked you, hated you, resented you, and cheered for you. I was with you throughout your 3,000 episode journey. A fan? I haven't heard that in a while. I'll forgive you for your impudence, but that won't change anything. I can see that. I only have one question for you. How did you survive the subway? I knew he would ask me that. If I tell you, will you let me live? That depends on your answer. Liar. I can tell just by looking at his face. I'm not the only reader of Twasa for nothing. What can I say to make this damn regressor let me live? Your understanding of Junghyuk Yu has increased. You already have a high understanding of this character. Uh-huh. You have unlocked level 2 of your personal skill, Omniscient Reader's Viewpoint. Activate your personal skill? Only Hyung Sung Yu and Namwoon Kim were supposed to survive. But Namwoon Kim is dead and other people survived instead. How did they manage to survive? And who is this man? I need information. If I deem him a threat, I will kill him. What? He knows who is supposed to survive? Can I read his mind? Like I could with Namwoon? How I managed to survive is... You cleared the scenario by killing insects? I was lucky. I was able to spot this kid with insects because he fell due to the explosion in the car in front of us. The future has changed. The explosion. The insects. It will come as a shock to him. There was supposed to be a battle to the death in subway car 3807, and only Namwoon Kim and Hyung Sung Lee should have survived. Did I cause this? Was it because I started out by killing them with an explosion? Oh, this is the wrong guy. Did I cause this? Was it because I started out by killing them with an explosion, unlike in my previous runs? Still, something's not right. He's too calm for a newbie. This world was turned upside down, and he's taking it in stride. Abnormally slow. So, he must be the one who killed Namwoon Kim. He's much more than just useful. He's dangerous. If you're done with your questions, can you let me go? Let's move to Oksu Station. Together. We're running out of time. Not so fast. Everything fits too perfectly. This is... It's Junghyuk's SS grade skill. The Eye of the Sage. The Eye of the Sage not only allows him to see someone's attribute window, but also someone's hidden information. It's the highest grade detection skill. I've been wondering why he wasn't using it. No, maybe this is for the best. I don't know what my attributes are or what skills I have, even if Junghyuk finds out what they are. If I could know as well. Personal skill, 4th wall activated. The 4th wall has detected the detection skill, the Eye of the Sage. Mans can break the 4th wall. Makes sense. What? Personal skill, the 4th wall, has blocked the Eye of the Sage. You. What are you? And there's the rundown for the sub-scenario. Time remaining, 2 minutes, 14 seconds. Right, let's go adult themes and situations in original tutorials. Your discretion is advised. Yeah, sure. I assume there's nothing in here that is going to cause problems for YouTube, right? I'm going to assume that. Fuck it. I'm not going to try and say your name. I'm sorry. I can't even contemplate how to pronounce that. Everything is vibration. Music, colors, people. But out there, nothing resonates. At least, not with us. We have control. That's why our ancestors created a paradise. Bastion City is the last piece of art in a grey and messed up world. Okay, it's just not loading the panels. That's bad on my end. I like the aesthetic so far. I lost my heart on the other side of the painted walls. And now, it's time to take it back. Old School 2099. This is going to be annoying if it doesn't load the panels until I scroll to them. Whatever. We'll roll with it. It's going to be awkward, but we roll with it. Listen up! Last battle of the night! Parkour vs. breakdance. Can you feel the fire coming? Key objectives that score points. Bull, duck, door, bear. I assume it's a rap battle of sorts. Hero is as a creative block. You can barely beat Holger. He's saving his energy, that's all. Why do you think he disappeared for so many months? I assure you that he lacks inspiration. Either that, or it's spray paint? I have no idea. Did I say rap out loud? I don't know. I assume there's some sort of blend of things going on here. And his opponent is... fuck me. Trygve? We'll go with Trygve. The best member of the Viking crew. Trygve. I assume it's got Nordic inspiration. Hero, my boy, are you ready? And you, Trygve. DJ, make them jump! Crazy magic about to be unleashed. Technically, it's nanopigment, not magic. Oh, that was the wrong person to speak for. Don't ruin it, smartass. The first prize is an exclusive food pack of the old world and a kit of phosphorant sprays. Ah, okay. Hey DJ, why don't you delight us with the ground you prepared for tonight? I do like the visual style you've gone for. Is it you that does the art? Or given that it says brothers, do you do the art or does your brother do the art? Or do you both do a bit of story and a bit of the art? It'd be interesting to know. I mean, it looks... I like the idea. At least so far. Not that I know a whole lot about it. DJ Camille knows how to give three-dimensionality to bring her painting to her paintings. Besides, she is so... Okay. Oh, okay, I see. So you both work on the art. Okay, battlefield done. Time to play some music for these two. That beat melts my heart, my ears. Hands up! Hands up! Hands up! All with me. 3, 2, 1. Noise! So I assume it's some sort of spray paint competition to music. What? Never mind. Never mind. What? Not quite what I expected. Okay. I'm not going to really be able to commentate on this. I'm trying to soak it all in, because I assume you'll want me to give you my opinions after I read it. Oh, killer bowl! I see the judges taking notes. How the hell are you gonna make a fucking bear? Like oh? Okay, that's sick. Is the stream holding up good? Yeah, it seems fine. That's all I really wanted to know. Sion, I told you Hero had to create a block. Oh man, I wanted to try those neon cans. Give him time. It seems you need a helmet, just like your fat friend. I haven't seen you on the streets in a long time. Lack of creativity? Actually, I was practicing. Elastic pain is a particular skill of the vertical crew. One sec, there's something open that I can actually close. I'll probably give me. Right. Oh shit, I can't see chat anymore. There we are, sorry about that. Dirty play! I felt that in my tongue! You're not the only one with tricks. No way. If he pulls the axe, his skin will burn. It's a lot of pain. That's why Yvali is the leader of the Viking crew. He has a berserker mentality. Is that legal? Come, hero. Try to paint my face again. I must impress the judges. The beat is almost over, and Trigvali has already painted 2 key objects. I assume this will be bear. Hero is painting in the air! Impossible. Yeah, it's a bear. It looks really cool. Is he making another one? Amazing punchline! Dear family, we have a winner, and the old magic is back in Bastion City. It is really annoying. Hero, my boy, you gave me goosebumps. Oh, fuck. I just can't believe it. Told ya. He was saving his energy and waiting for the perfect moment to play his new card. Hero can do crazy shit in the air. Why didn't he tell me? I'm his best friend. Fuck me, that's a lot of text. In order to create objects in the air, you must be able to transmit the idea with the glove directly to the paint stored inside the spray. That is practically impossible, since the nanopigment and the glove are separated by the metal of the can. But if you manage to give the mental order, the nanobots come out creating the figure you want. I can't imagine how much you trained to achieve it. So, yo, DJ Camille. Reggae music, cumbia, and hip-hop beats until dawn. I hope you can see these neon colors, brother. Because I'm gonna paint every wall of that horrible city with your name. In memory of my manga teacher, Walter Taboda? Fuck. Okay. So, I assume you want me to give my thoughts on your webtoon, so far at least. I'll wait for you to respond, so I don't start talking about it if you don't want me to. If you'd rather me keep my thoughts to myself, which would kind of defeat the purpose of asking me to read it on stream, but hey, it's up to you. I'll leave all of your tags and the like on screen. Comment quietly. So basically. Right, so I really like the art style. I like the aesthetic. It looks really nice. It's really good to look at. And obviously this is just the initial chapter, so obviously plot lines and stuff, I'm not expecting, you know, a whole grandiose saga to be set out. So the story is perfectly fine that it just introduces the, you know, method of which, of the combat, I guess, which is these battles between two spray paintists who do shit to music, and the battles presumably have key things, key items and things to be done. For example, painting a bear, a bowl, breakdancing, etc. I like the concept, it's pretty interesting. The choreography as well of the entire thing is actually really well done. I do like the setup you've gone for. It all flows quite nicely. I do like it. It was interesting to read. It wasn't like hard to go through at all. I do like the setup. That's not exactly what I want. The panel structure is also really good. The paneling is fitting with the choreography. It flows really nicely. That's what I'm trying to say. Characters, obviously, again, I'm not expecting anything major because nothing's been set up yet. This is literally just the introductory. It sets up the character's motivations, which is something to do with the city and spray painting it in memory of his brother. Interesting to see where that goes, what possibly can become of it. I mean, this panel here looks really cool. Like this one particularly, of him painting the bear in the air, it looks really sick. Followed by a cool aspect, and then the follow-up, again, the choreography that you've set up is really nice. Like, it makes everything flow really well. And, yeah. Oh, so I assume that last thing was a duck? Where did I get breakdance from? I've got no idea. And then the judges declare who they think is the winner of the battle. Only thing I will say is so far there was no real stakes. There was nothing like on the line. There's no warrant of what they get out of winning and coming out on top and winning the confrontation. I assume stuff like that will get set up as more time goes on, as well as other plot beats. So far, I do definitely like what you've set up. Yeah, I thought so. But yeah, I assume more stuff will get set up as time goes on. I'm interested to see where this can go, because it's an interesting concept of the battles with spray painting and such. So yeah, I'll definitely like to see where you can go with this. Obviously, one thing that would like make this insane is if you did actually get music to go with it. Obviously, I know that can be an incredibly hard thing to do. Finding an artist that is willing to do it and then fitting to a schedule and all that. So I'm not going to say you need to do that, but it's something to consider if you have thought of that avenue or have the ability to go down that avenue. Obviously, it's entirely up to you as the creator, but that's one thing I think could add to it. But obviously, I know that's something that can be incredibly difficult, so don't feel pressured into doing something like that. I'm wondering, what is your release cycle for these episodes? Because when did this one come out? Judging by the comments and the like, I assume around August 1st, so last month, I'm going to assume, is when it came out. Yeah, I'm going to assume it came out at the start of August. I'm just wondering when your next chapter is going to come out, because obviously it's been quite a while. Obviously, I'm not saying that you're too slow at producing it. Take as much time as you need. Artists are criminally overworked and underappreciated, so by all means, take as much time as you need. But yeah, I've really enjoyed it. It was a decent read. I look forward to reading more. I'll definitely keep an eye on it as things go. And when I stream, if you're here... Okay, brilliant. If you're already working on the second chapter, that's great. That's good to hear. Really good. But yeah, I'll definitely keep this in mind. And if I do another stream, if there's another chapter out by then, drop by and let me know and I'll give it a read. It'll be interesting to keep doing and see how you progress the story. I think it's got an interesting direction. Obviously, you don't have to take any of what I've said at all. You can ignore it and just move on, but I do quite like it. I don't have any glaring issues, or I don't really have any issues to take with it because, again, it's a nice setup. It's an initial beginning piece. So again, there's not really much you can fault with it because it's got a long way to go. So yeah, I liked it. It was all around good. I will definitely keep an eye on it. I'd like to see where this can go. But like I said, the main standout is the aesthetic. You've gone for a really cool style. Like, I really like the way it looks. The cyberpunky setting, I assume that's what you were going for. The name also inspiring stuff like Cyberpunk 2077. I do like the aesthetic. The character designs are good. Yeah. No worries, man. But yeah, when the next chapters come out, and I'm streaming or whatever, drop by, let me know, and I go check it out. And with that, let's continue with Omniscient Reader, if you don't mind, or are willing to stay. You don't have to. You can go about your day, or whatever you want. I'm sure that it's a weird time for you, wherever you are in the world. For me, it's currently 2:45 in the morning, or 2:45 AM. Right. Yeah, keep up the good work, seriously. Don't get discouraged and promote and stuff. I assume you're doing such on your social medias and the like. You know, Instagram, I saw you had all those tagged. Oh, you're from Argentina. Nice. 11 at night, okay. So it's a bit earlier than it is over here in the Great United of Kingdom. The good old England, where it's quite early in the morning for me, but don't worry. I'm perfectly reasonable and healthy with my sleep schedule, I promise. One second, let me just put my phone on charge. And then we'll actually continue reading. How many more chapters of this shall I do? I'm thinking I might go to like episode 20 and then maybe switch over to maybe read some Kubera, maybe read something else if there's any webtoons you want me to go check it out. Given that you're the only one here, you have my undivided attention, and if there's anything you want me to read, feel free to let me know. Or I might move on to playing some League of Legends or Master Duel, Yu-Gi-Oh! We'll see. We'll see how things go as the night grows on. Or obviously at some point, I presume you will have to head out to go get some sleep that you'll almost certainly need. You. What are you? Episode 12, Chapter 2, The Protagonist, Part 6. No way. I had a skill that could block the Eye of the Sage? First it's bookmark and now the fourth wall? I have to kill him here and now. Junghyuk! Damn, I've complicated things. There's no way you'd believe me now. I have to change my game plan. You need a trustworthy ally. You can't clear Scenario 46 on your own. You know that, right? How do you know that? Are you also a regressor? What matters now isn't who I am. What's important is that I can be of use to you. He's not a regressor. If he was, I would know him. Then could he be... Junghyuk, I know the future. You don't know. Yeah, I'm really liking Omniscient Reader so far. I assume you're obviously saying that about reading it, but I'm liking reading. I'm liking where it's going so far. It's obviously going to develop into a power fantasy, like, not mess, but typical power fantasy nonsense at some point. But, yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing where it goes. I know that I don't know any of the story beats at all. Like, I'm completely in the blind for this, unlike I am with Tower of God, which I read on my channel every week on Mondays. Coming out at 6:30 PM UK time. Shameless self-plug. Oh god. But yeah. So this is something completely new. Like, I don't know anything about this, whereas Tower of God, when I read it, I kind of know what's going to happen. So I do lose a little bit of the surprise factor with that. Anyway, Junghyuk Yu has activated the lie detector skill. The lie detector skill has verified that you are telling the truth. That can't be. Could there be another prophet, other than Anna Croft, In Korea? Prophet. The only attribute in Twisa that allows a character to see into the future, and the only attribute to passively neutralize detection skills. To my knowledge, there was one character who had the Prophet attribute in the world of Twisa. By chance, are you able to use Future Sight? Something like that. So you knew I would be here? Yes. Junghyuk, I know you have a special power. You also know what's going to happen in the future, right? But you also know that the knowledge you have of the future is incomplete. Regressors know the future because they repeated their lives several times over. But their future will change if they change the present with that information. So, all regressors will eventually reach a future they don't know unless they repeat everything they did in their past run. Make me your companion, and I can complete your knowledge of the future. Therefore, someone like Junghyuk would find it very attractive to have a prophet as a companion. And I can act as his prophet, because I was the only reader of this story. If he is indeed a prophet, it would be helpful to bring him along, not just for Scenario 46, but also for fighting the fucking hell, Zarathustra. But can I trust him? A companion? 50 seconds remaining until the end of the scenario. It's gonna keep counting down. I've made up my mind. I will make you my companion. Whoa! Wait, can you let... Deus Ex Machina, Bridge of Even Numbers, a bridge of light created by the blessings of a constellation. Can be crossed only by an even number of people. The bridge will collapse if an odd number of people attempt to cross it. What do we do? What do we do? Think Dogja... What do you think has happened to Dogja? We'll have to wait and see. Oh, I'm safe. I can't believe I managed to convince the regressor. You become worn out due to excessive concentration. Personal skill, Omniscient Reader's viewpoint, deactivated. I'm a bit anxious that my skill is being deactivated, but I've done everything I could. I convinced Junghyuk in no time, and I can cross the... One last question. If you really are a prophet, then you'd be able to tell your own future, right? Huh? I have a bad feeling about this. Prophecy. Will I be letting go, or not? Damn this psychopath. I know him better than anyone. If this bastard is the same Junghyuk that I've read of. Let me tell you a couple of things first. What? First, I'm not your lackey, so treat me as your equal. Second, just as I cooperate with you, you have to promise to cooperate with me. I see. So, your answer? Just let go already and get lost, you bastard. I believe you. You really are a prophet. Huh? That bastard. You have failed to clear the scenario. Fuck. What?